Tottenham are looking to battle Arsenal for the signature of Eberechi Eze. Yes, people, breaking news from your boy Fabrizio Romano. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we're going to get straight into it today. But before that, we're going to talk about some Arsenal exits. It looks like Trossard is finally on his way out. We shall see. Kiwior bids have been placed. We shall see how Arsenal responds. And lastly, Reiss Nelson to Fulham. But yes, people, the major news of the day is Spurs and Eberechi Eze, confirmed by your boy Fabrizio Romano. Guys, majority of you who do watch me are not subscribed. I noticed 95% of my viewers who are locked into the Bayledge Sports Entertainment are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button before we move on today. Thank you very much, people. Guys, first order of the day. Stuttgart are continuing discussions over a permanent transfer for Fabio Viera, with Arsenal seeking a package worth up to 20 million euros. How do we feel about this, guys? Personally, I feel Fabio Viera has needed to leave the club for a very long time. The way Arsenal have not been able to find a team for a player such as Fabio Viera for a permanent transfer has been extremely frustrating. It is one of the main issues with Arsenal right now. It seems selling a player just doesn't work when it comes to Arsenal Football Club. We don't seem to be able to get rid of any dead weight whatsoever. So anything at this rate would do personally. 20 million euros, 10 million euros, even 5 million euros I would take for Fabio Vieira right now, because as far as I'm concerned, he's not worth more than 20 million euros. But that's just my opinion. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure to subscribe. Thank you very much. Moving forward, what do we have here? Porto reportedly make a 23.4 million offer, an initial loan with an obligation to buy for Kiwior, but it was not entertained by Arsenal. Kiwior is also admired by Juventus and other Italian clubs. Now, this is good for Arsenal. This is extremely good for Arsenal because we finally have a player who a number of clubs are interested in. Now, we saw how Kiwior performed when Gabriel was not available towards the end of last season, and we saw that Kiwior is an adequate replacement for Gabriel. Now, he's someone who can obviously fill his boots in regards to just covering that position for Gabriel. He might not provide the same ferocity, should I say, the same aggressiveness in defense as Gabriel, or the same commanding stature as Gabriel. However, Kiwior does have his good points as a defender. He has the long balls, which Gabriel does not have. He can send a lot of through balls in, which we know Gabriel is more of an aggressive defending type sort of player. Has the speed, whereas Kiwior doesn't have the speed, but Kiwior has the ball control, and he also has some sort of IQ in regards to defending. So I wouldn't pick Kiwior as a bad defender. Hence why teams like Juventus and a number of Italian clubs are interested in Kiwior. So I personally feel that we shouldn't sell Kiwior because he is one of our best backup defenders, and we are short in defence in my personal opinion. I see a lot of Arsenal fans out there complaining, saying why we always sign in defenders when we sign Maresca, but as far as I'm concerned, you always need defenders, especially good ones at that. So Kiwior stays for me. I hope we do not sell him. Moving forward, last news of sales regarding Fulham and Reiss Nelson. So as we can see, Fulham remain in discussion for Reiss Nelson and have been trying to structure an initial loan. However, Arsenal favour a permanent deal. Nelson also has offered other suitors from the Premier League, and Arsenal view him as one of their most sellable assets. Yes, 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 I agree with that last sentence. Reiss Nelson is certainly one of our most sellable assets. Pardon me. Reiss Nelson is an attacker who can beat his defender, who we have witnessed beat his defender in comparison to a Gabriel Martinelli. Now, he does not work as hard as a Gabriel Martinelli. He does not provide the end product as much as a Gabriel Martinelli. However, in regards to Premier League experience, Reiss Nelson has that. In regards to just being an out and out attacker, Reiss Nelson has that. Now, there are plenty of reasons why Arsenal may want to sell him. It could be his injury track record. We know that he does tend to be very injury prone when it comes to playing for Arsenal. So that could be one of the reasons why Arsenal are looking to cash in on him. I personally think it's time to cash in on Reiss Nelson. He's on 100k a week and he doesn't play. So being one of the top earners at Arsenal Football Club, or one of the top earners in the Premier League as a whole, and not playing football is very concerning. So Arsenal need to fix that, guys. Always paying guys who don't play as much football 100k's, 200k's. It is crazy what is going on at Arsenal Football Club when it comes to transfers. But that is not the conversation of today. Moving on, guys. The breaking news of today. Why everyone is here. As we can see, broken by your boy Fabio Romano. So this is not he say, she say, guys. We understand Tottenham are also back in talks for Eberechi Eze in separate deal from Savinho. Yes, people. In a separate deal from Savinho, Tottenham are still interested in Eberechi Eze. It's going off in the transfer market, guys. It's absolutely going off in the transfer market. As we can see, Spurs trying again for Eberechi Eze. Spurs trying again for Eze while they work on Savinho following Maddison injury and Son exit. Eze keen, but deal depends on Palace as release clause expired. So as we have reported the Eze deal on multiple occasions, what we do know is that Arsenal are extremely interested in Eberechi Eze. And, the release clause has expired. We have been waiting for the release clause to expire. Now, Arsenal are looking to negotiate a price for Eberechi Eze. But what it looks like here is Tottenham are looking to hijack the signing of Eberechi Eze. Yes, people. Tottenham are looking to come in for the deal. Now, the deal is also based on whether Tottenham get to complete the signing of Savinho. So as we can see in front of us, reported by your boy Fabio Romano again, Tottenham open club-to-club talks to sign Savinho from Man City. Negotiations ongoing between Spurs and City. Also understand Savinho's open to the new move if the clubs can agree a fee. Now, Thomas Frank indicated Savinho as an ideal player. So what it seems like here is, if Tottenham are not able to complete the deal of Eberechi Eze, they will be completing the deal of Savinho, or vice versa, because it seems like they are certainly interested in both attackers right now. And to be fair, this makes Tottenham scary. Yes, as an Arsenal fan, I said it. This makes Tottenham scary. Personally, I do not want to be seeing Tottenham hijack Arsenal for the signing of Eberechi Eze. If Tottenham are interested in Savinho, stick with Savinho. Please, guys. We do not want this smoke. In fact, you do not want this smoke. Now, personally, I hope the Cronkies do not let Tottenham Hotspur embarrass Arsenal Football Club. Because if they do, they will not be forgiven from me. I will not forgive the Cronkies at all. We cannot have this sort of embarrassment at Arsenal Football Club. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It literally says, I'm begging. So please subscribe. Yeah? Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who's tuned in today, and I shall see you guys later, back with more updates. Peace out.